Hey, it's Seth with Costume Citizens, and I am here with
Clark Oliver.
Clark Oliver. So we're at Farpoint. You are wearing a costume. Could you tell me just a little bit about your costume?
Well, this is the Novus New Trek Command Gold costume. It's made from a spandex material. It's been that's been dyed with the Starfleet arrowhead pattern on it. 3 rank braids for captain, and they replaced the patch with a metal pin.
This is pretty snazzy. So I take it you've got other costumes. Mind if you run a couple of those off, or tell me about a couple of your favorites?
Well, I do like the Novus Star Trek stuff because they're the only company that has done it right. There's so much bad Trek costuming out there, and they're the only ones who have sourced original uniforms and replicated them, and they're really good. So I really like them. I have a whole bunch of fan-made Star Wars costumes, the Stormtrooper Darth Vader, or the Royal Guard, Imperial Navy Trooper, a helmet that I vacuformed myself, and a whole bunch of other things. Classic Battlestar Galactica. I really have to sit and think about it. Plus, I do Civil War reenacting, so there's also a component that goes along with that.
That's kind of introduces you to some living history in there with all the sci-fi stuff.
Correct, and the living history that I do mainly events for the National Park Service, so everything has to be very accurate and authentic, and that has carried over into costuming, where you want to make it look just like the stuff that was on the screen.
Are respectable goals to have. So when you're not costuming and heading off to conventions, what are some things you do, other hobbies, something you're passionate about? I
build replica props as well from my favorite, from Star Trek and from Star Wars, and my favorite things there. Mainly because when I was a kid, I never really wanted to play with the action figures. I wanted to be the action figure. So I wanted to have the costume, and even as far back as I can remember, I was building phasers, building communicators out of my dad's matchbooks. When he would go through a pack of cigarettes and he'd throw away the old flip-top matchbook, I'd get it and I'd draw the little communicator screen on it, and I'd tuck it in my belt. And 4-year-old, and I'd be out like running around saving the universe with it.
Very nice, very nice. So, what do you do with yourself the rest of the time?
I'm a full-time firefighter in Montgomery County, Maryland.
Very nice.
And
any interesting firefighter advice?
Just stay away from some of the materials can be flammable. Just stay away from open flames.
Oh, okay, yeah. So prop replication, right. Occasionally dangerous.
Have a fire extinguisher ready if you're working.
I feel like those are good parting words.
Yes.
Have a fire extinguisher ready.
Have a fire safe day.
That's it.